Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe from our guides for July the 1st, and I'd like to wish my fellow Canadians a happy Canada Day. Okay, on that note, I am using the Answer Oracle again. It seemed to make a big hit out there. You people seem to like it, so I'll use it for a while. And then, of course, I get tired of using the same cards too. Things will change up. But in the meantime, let's go with this. Keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, Pisces. Everybody's different on the calendar and your sun, moon, rising. So your first card here for some of you is Solo, and it says core figure, action leader, and lone hero. Okay, so it takes a long time often for Pisces. We tend to be a bit of a wallflower only because as we were younger, we were growing, evolving, and we were quite shy. Through the years, Pisces grows into who they are, and often this is why they lose themselves in the acting field, the entertainment field, the escapism type of things that they like to do because they don't have to deal with their own real life. So it's odd, but a lot of Pisces are like that. So Pisces, you could be feeling as though you want to be a lone wolf. You might want to just do things and beat to your own drum. Today, don't go out there and try to be a pioneer. And, I think you're your own leader in your own right. You are your own action leader in your own mind, and you don't need to go out there and make a big scene today. So just lay low. You're going to get your work done. Just do it on your own. Put your head down and just concentrate on what and stay focused on what it is you need to do today. Now, underneath that comes a beautiful card, and that is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, we know the all aces are the beginning of new things, and this particular one is a new, beautiful beginning, and it's the beginning of something prosperous coming in, and you could be hearing about something coming in the form of good news when it comes to financial issues. It could be a new job. It could be a raise you're going to get. You could be getting a bonus, a remittance check, a refund, or you could just be receiving something in the form of a windfall you didn't expect, maybe an inheritance or something, okay? So make sure you take the action steps towards this goal, though, and remember that abundance and prosperity are possible only if Pisces we're willing to put in the work, right? So we need to keep our eye on the prize and not give up on our dreams. This is about us moving forward. This is about us paying attention today to any offer that might come in, but it's going to require our work. Maybe we're creating that abundance ourselves. Now, coming in next, we've got the card timing, and we all know that timing is one of the most important things in our lives. And when these profound things have happened, when we look back with hindsight, it had to do with timing. And we often had thought, well, if I had asked or prayed or manifested something at a particular time in the past and it didn't happen. And we look back with hindsight and we go, there's a reason why that didn't happen, right? So timing is of the essence. You may have to be more conscientious of your timing, being careful, making sure you write out your priority list, okay? So, timing is of the essence. Deadlines here, synchronization, rhythm, and moment. So this is about getting things done in a timely, expedient manner without pressuring yourself, okay? I think you're going to be working on something by yourself today. It could be leading to this new offer or the offer that you've received. So time management's important, okay, to get things done. If there's a deadline, especially if there's a deadline, okay? Now, I think you're going to find things will fall in place. Synchronization will fall in line if you do make out your priority list and you concentrate on that. And you're able to, things will flow easier today when you're trying to get your jobs done. Live in the moment. Don't be losing yourself in your beautiful imaginary head and world, my Pisces, because that's when things don't get completed. Now, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, pages are all messengers that come in, and they bring us different messages. And this particular one is going to get your creative juices flowing again. And this might be a message of truthfulness that you needed to hear. You may have been sort of walking on unsteady ground because you couldn't see everything in complete clarity. You didn't have all the information. Well, you're going to get it. The only thing is with this, it may stop you in your tracks You may have to process it, and it could put a delay to your plans moving forward faster. But you needed to get this message. And sometimes this messenger is a little blunt, doesn't have any finesse or maturity, because pages aren't completely mature. This person may have blurted it out. You heard it secondhand. Whatever the case is, don't attack the messenger. This message was meant for your ears today. Now, coming in next, we've got the card Manipulate, and it says use, arrangement, and strategy. Okay, so be careful that you're not being used yourself. Somebody's not trying to manipulate you, Pisces. We tend to be the sea sponges of the sea, and we absorb all kinds of energy, and we often get taken advantage of because we are major healers. We want to heal the world, and we believe in the golden rule, and and we don't allow ourselves to actually want to think that somebody would be trying to manipulate us and change us or coerce us into something. So be aware of that. You've heard me say the wolf in sheep's clothing a million times. Just be aware of that. Manipulate can be you trying to make an arrangement with something. Maybe you're changing something on your calendar. You're manipulating where you're going to put things. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to do with energy around people. You're going to strategize. You're going to have to be organized and strategize in order maybe today to complete all the tasks you may have at hand to do. Okay, so this could be a very busy day for some of you. So you need to remember, time management, put your head down, pay attention to what you're doing so that you can complete it. Now below that, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is that card of unnecessary worry. You've been planting your seeds towards something here, a goal, a passion, a project, a new job, anything. Okay, it could be anything. It's different for everybody. And you haven't heard back, and you're concerned. Gee, how did they receive it? Did they get it? How are they going to react to it? Maybe they don't want me. Blah, blah, blah. Typical of us Pisces getting up in our head and presuming and assuming. You did your job well, Pisces. The roots are secure. Okay, see the roots here? Beautiful. Okay, so everything's balanced here. You just need to stop worrying about it. Okay, it will come through. You may be thinking, well, I did all this work, but I'm not seeing the return and the rewards for it yet. Rome wasn't built in a day. Give it time. Okay, coming in at the end, we have health, and it says exercise, diet, sleep, and mental relaxation. So you know what, even if you take some time on your break at work or your noon hour and you get outside and you sit somewhere where you can just remove yourself from those 4 brick walls, if you're anywhere near grass or the ground, take your shoes off, put your feet on Mother Earth and feel the vibration. Go watch that video. I've told all of you about it. It's called the grounding video or earthing. It's an amazing video about how we in our modern era have completely removed ourselves from the healing energy of Mother Earth. So, this is about getting your exercise. This is about taking care of yourself, mental relaxation. Just do something for yourself today to make yourself feel better. Okay. Maybe some of you are changing your diet. You might want to eat healthier. You may be incorporating more movement in your life with exercise. The best thing you can do is walk. I walk early in the morning. I'm lucky. I have a little dog now, as you know, again. And so I try to walk a minimum of 2.5 kilometers in the morning. And so I'm averaging, by doing that, you're averaging over 5,000 steps. So if you're into that type of thing, it's just a beautiful way of getting out into nature, forgetting all your troubles, looking around at nature, hearing nature, all of those beautiful things. So getting exercise. If you don't have access to do that, then even if you just walk your halls or you walk stairs or you walk more within your home, whatever the case is, you can even walk and march on the spot. Sleep. Very important. Pisces, we get up in the morning and we hit the ground running. I don't know about you, but that's how I work. I'm a morning person, but don't ask me to party hardy at night because I'm done, because I play hard all day. So, and you can too, get your rest. Okay, it's important that you get your sleep. Mental relaxation. Try to avoid any drama. Don't get involved in anybody else's crap today. Okay, because we're the sea sponge. They want to dump on us because they feel safe. They feel secure. They know we have these healing elements that just are innate within our DNA. So try not to get involved in other people's drama. It's their way of trying to validate their behavior. And maybe it's not good and it's not our business. Okay, so try to bring yourself, don't allow yourself to fatigue yourself mentally especially with other people's problems, because we are innate worriers anyway. People don't know that about us. They look at us and they say, oh, they handle everything. They're happy-go-lucky, but they're not in our head, right? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Again, very similar to the 7, but she is, look at her. She looks like Mother Earth, right? Very good that it came in here under the house. So I'm seeing you guys need to do something for yourselves to keep yourself healthy. Now, this card is also indicative of planting seeds. She's planted her seed. She's waiting for her harvest to come in. But she knows there's a gestation period. It takes time. All the elements of Mother Nature have to be conducive and to allow her seeds to grow and come to harvest. Whatever your goal is, whatever seeds you've planted towards your goals, know that it's taking time. Don't get all stressed out here with, about that. Be patient. You could also be entertaining children or animals today, or getting yourself out more into nature. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, let's see what else we have here with our additional cards for this reading for today, July the 1st. Let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut them. Okay. Cut them again. Okay. All right. Listening to Spirit telling me this. Okay. So our first card is multitasking. Ooh, I said that, didn't I? Deadlines. Solitude. Look at that, will you? Yeah, solo. Take a break. Yes, take a break. These are beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And deception. Okay, remember we talked about manipulate? Manipulate. Every one of these cards, and you saw me deal them, pertains to this reading. And you're going to be a goal setter. Okay, so you're planting your seeds here. Every single one of them. Don't you love this? So taking your time on your own, take a break, enjoy yourself today to regenerate your batteries. Beware of any deception here, anybody trying to coerce or talk you into something you shouldn't. And you're going to have to really watch your timing today to get everything done. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know, my beautiful mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea, fellow Pisces, I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon. Take care.